Hello, dear Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of June of 2025. Thank you so much for your patience, as today is the 10th of June. Life happens. I didn't mean it to be so late, but we had a religious long weekend just yesterday. So we had 3 days, long weekend, very hot days. I couldn't do your readings, but here we are today, this Tuesday, the 10th of June, to see what's going on for you relative to your love life. Remember to check your other placements, and we're doing a Lenormand Celtic cross, as we've done with the rest of the signs. We've got another 4 to go. As we started off with Gemini, since it was the Gemini season. What is the Karma Dharma, dear Spirit, for Aquarius in the month of June, which is mid-June is crazy, so we're coming up to some challenging aspects, but we've also got Jupiter that entered Cancer, which will help everyone. Okay. Let's see, as we're doing this close to the full moon in Sagittarius, which is taking place on tomorrow, on the 11th. Wow, you've got the Emperor. Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, could be Sagittarius, could be Leo, could be Gemini in the Psychic Tower of the Heart. I do see the Sun there for Leo. We've got 2 Emperors. One is wearing the staff, the crown. The other one is not. So Gemini comes up. It is still the Gemini season as I'm doing this reading. And I do get that someone either is able to take the position of the Emperor. Someone's gone through lessons, through learning. He's a certified Emperor now. The Emperor could be also controlling. To me, the 2 Emperors can also speak to someone who's bipolar. Someone who 1 minute can offer security and the other cannot. And therefore the weapon, the tool for an Emperor that's not good enough to lead would be control. Trying to control the other. So narcissistic tendencies, balancing or trying to balance, but this is more needing to make a decision, right? So let's see what's going on for Aquarius, dear Spirit, please. In the month of June for Aquarius. Aquarius, your ruling planet is at the 29th degree of Taurus, which, if you're an Aquarius rising, that means that Uranus is in your transiting, and has been since 2018, transiting your 4th house of stability, home. Uranus shakes things up, so Uranus can speak to freedom. Some of you may be hoping to get away from a narcissistic individual. Some of you may be hoping to be able to take the lead, summon up the courage, have the know-how to be able to lead your own life. You be the emperor of your own life. Or those of you that have that could be in third-party situations. You could have a partner, let's say. You could have a spouse that is connecting with another emperor, someone that's giving them the security, if you haven't been able to provide that to them. And sometimes, dear Aquarius, you could be in a position where you've found someone that could lead you, someone that could lead for you. Nevertheless, the fact that your ruling planet is transiting through Taurus, now Venus has entered Taurus as I'm doing your reading. So there's There's a sense of grounding and practical matters that need to be looked at. Finances could also play a major role within your love life, what's going on in your life right now. Let's see, because Mars is transiting your house of others. Mars in Leo could be very much about combat, fights, arguments, or someone that's someone that's aiming for what their heart desires. So I don't know if you are in opposition to that. So there could be disagreements between you and a partner. Let's see. To me, this is your energy, dear Aquarius. It's your energy, but on the other hand, because we've got Mars here, I was just mentioning Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo, someone that's really fired up. This could speak to anger as well. I mean, we've got 2 divine masculine in the deck here, and this would be the more warlike, more driven, more active towards a sexual connection, unless that's something that's frustrating for you. And if someone is trying to trump you, to override you, to become the emperor and control you, I do see anger. Let's see what your challenge is, because I see this as you, Aquarius, but it could be another person. Let's see your challenge. Oh my goodness. Remember what I was saying before about being with a partner that if you could not provide them with the security, that they found it in someone else. I mean, there's anger, there's frustration, there's a lot of fire beneath this guy's belly. But this guy here, who's more romantic, more placid, more... See, I get more air and fire here, and here I get more water and earth. Now, this could be a same-sex relationship where you're 2 very different people, and you figured that out. Also, on another level, those of you that have been either dealing with someone or you've been coming through as more sexual, what is lacking could be more stability and more romance within a relationship, unless this is your competitor. Let's take the Celtic cross. Crowning you are the clouds you're coming from, the mice. The root of your love reading speaks to third parties or depression or something eating away at you or injustices. Recent past, the masks. Lots of things that are very unclear. Near future, a brand new cycle. New beginning. The position of you is the child. Some of you are parents. In your environment is the compass. And we also see the sun again. This is someone following their true north. So who is this that you're dealing with? They could be looking towards the North Node. So looking towards connecting to their true north, moving towards what they feel called to, and that would be them following their heart. In your hopes and fears is the cross, and your possible outcome is choices, dilemmas. Interesting, because that's the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles could be a spouse, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, very motherly. What's going on here? And we've got the whip here. The whip could be arguments, fights, disagreements. And we've got Uranus squaring over to Mars mid-month. And Jupiter from Cancer squaring off to Saturn. We're all wanting to... Saturn in Aries and Neptune. Some things are unclear. Some things are unclear because Mercury is also with Jupiter. So relative to information, Mercury and Jupiter squaring off to Neptune in Aries, there are doubts. There is a lack of clarity in which way I'm going, where I'm heading. Some of you could also be going through legalities. As I said, fights, arguments. This is some challenging aspects will open up a portal. See, there's sneakiness, there's information that will be found out. Because Jupiter and Cancer does bring the truth. Cancer speaks to the past. So possible things happening relative to the past. Themes relative to the past coming up. Something being seen as we're coming up to this full moon in Sagittarius. I see in the recent past too many masks being worn. Someone feel like they've been fooled or not being totally truthful, which is not like you, dear Aquarius. If you've got lots of planets in Pisces, you could be more mysterious and more secretive. Unless you're dealing with someone that has strong Pisces in their chart. Pisces could be misleading, or someone that also sees things through rose-colored glasses, not wanting to see the truth. I mean, this is the mice and the mask. Something eating away at you, something going on behind your back that you're not familiar with, possibly, that could be coming to light during this month. We see the clouds clearing and the birds come through. Now, the birds are messengers. They could speak to social media as well, but see, the sun is breaking through the clouds. So there will be clarity. Now, we've got a King of Wands here. King of Wands. King of Wands is someone that's very creative, someone that chases their desires. Now, air and fire, they're more matched than what air and water, let's say, or air and earth. But someone is dead set about getting some messages out to you, or you're dead set on clearing the air and figuring things out. Whatever comes through, whatever is clarified for you, because the birds can also speak to social media, and therefore friends of yours through social media, you're seeing something is clearing, which is going to bring a brand new cycle. This is a Mercurial card, which speaks to a new cycle, new beginning, lots of movement, travel, and because it's the merry-go-round, maybe you've been over and over within a situation that's repeating itself again and again. We do see news. You see the messenger brings the news here. There is news, and this could speak to communication, not only things that are written, talked about, but this is this could be an opportunity to get off this merry-go-round, to do something more aligned with what you wish. It's the Nine of Cups, which could be a wish fulfillment, or I'm on my jolly way and I'm going to be doing things for me now, because there's frustration, there's anger, there's competition here. Right? And in the position of you is the child. Some of you may have stayed in a position. If you're a parent, you may have stayed for the children. Either that, or there's a brand new cycle in your life that's opening up. Someone may have been acting more as a child, very, or you've been naive. You know, being naive is wearing those rose-colored glasses, not wanting to see the truth. But it's the Knight of Swords, so someone comes in with a lot of news, and Knight of Swords could also speak to a talk of separation, or just lots of information coming in, fights, arguments that bring an ending, which steers you towards a new beginning, because this is a number 13. It's the Death card, right? So you may be dealing with someone that's following their true north, or someone that's planning a trip, long distance trip more than likely. Or you're just, it's just fated. It's just fated. That spirit is showing you which way to go for you. What's on your mind is maybe you've been trying to keep the faith. If this is your person and your environment, you may be dealing with a Leo or someone that is planning a trip or planning a move or planning to immigrate, go the distance. I've got Gaia at the door. Hold on. Hello, beautiful. Nice to see you. Welcome. Now, you may be dealing with a Leo because Leo is your opposite sign. We do see the sun here. If you are dealing with a Leo or someone that's more ego-centered or someone that's... the sun is like someone that's quite popular. So someone that's popular amongst others, which is not something that I always get with this card. But someone that's following their heart, what's on their mind is a heavy burden the next 2-3 weeks, or they're hoping and wishing and praying that the burden that they're carrying or their dream and what they want to manifest, that they can make it happen. Gaia, you can't play with my crystals. Excuse me. Gaia. Gaia, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you want to sit on my shoulder. Gaia's tired, and when she wants to go to bed, she'll sit on my shoulder, believe it or not. So, yeah, quite the big baby. So, yeah, you may also be dealing with someone that's very spiritual or very religious. Or them being able to follow their true north, unless this is you, has been a heavy burden, and they're trying to keep the, trust, trying to stay trusting that spirit will guide them. As an outcome, we've got 2 doors. The doors which speak to choices, opportunities. This is like the path that is opening, which can involve travel, or that someone's at a juncture. I don't know if this is you or this is your person. I don't really see love, new love here. I see more past situations here, even though you've got the potential for new beginning in your life, in your love life, and doing things that you love. As I said, unless you're dealing with someone that's quite well known or popular, I mean, this would be someone that would be up on stage, unless you've already connected with someone and it's like spirit is pushing you in that direction, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles would be more a spouse, more a mother figure, not so much someone that is happy, single and ready for romance. I mean, usually with the Queen of Pentacles comes responsibility. Queen of Pentacles would be someone that is a mother. All right, let me get Gaia off my chair because she's being naughty. Sorry about that, I just let her out. Let's continue. I do see that it won't be an easy month. It's not going to be an easy month, that's for sure. We could see it with the whip, which is the general energy, and the fox. Okay, and the fox is the 9 of Wands. So something that is going to be discovered, figured out, talked about through anxious and challenging words or a fight, will be something that's quite heavy. And the whip is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone that wants to break free, someone that is free-spirited. And a card just fell out on my lap, and it's the Angel of Balance. So another sign got this. It was either Capricorn or Sagittarius. They were the last signs that I did. Angel of Balance, looking for balance. We'll see. I'm going to take another card. I want to choose it myself just in case. The angel of balance does remind me of temperance. So it's like Spirit is saying, you're out of whack now. You're not in balance. You're not in sync. Be patient. It's all about timing. Aquarius, please, Spirit. And we've got community, and it's in the reverse. So we'll be reading the community. Community reminds me of the Three of Cups. So it looks like some of you may have been hoping for reconciliation with someone, but those cups are empty. It's like someone's not wanting reconciliation. Maybe, you know, two's balance, three's a crowd. I get more than two people here. Siblings and friendships could also be playing a major role as the success or the demise or of a relationship that you're probably here wondering about. We'll see. We'll take more cards. Let's take them now. So let's see why we've got the divine masculine here in the now. I've got the dog, and the dog speaks to loyalties. Full loyalty, devotion. Maybe that's lacking in your life. But the dog also again brings up friendships. And I'm going to say I get that there is a friendship that is ruining your relationship. I feel that someone is too close to a friend, being advised by a friend, someone that doesn't, I get jealousy here, someone that isn't really there for your benefit. But I guess everything happens for a reason. And again, these could be two friends as well, right? They could be two friends, but this friend is in the challenge position. So again, maybe not so much your friend, but more so jealous of you, and therefore trying to steal what you have, if you get what I mean. Let's see what the challenge is. Okay, the challenge is a brand new cycle, a new home. Someone finding their home. Someone finding their home, being able to feel like they are at home. The challenge is moving of house, a transition, immigration. Remember, storks do travel far. This is someone wanting to travel far, build a new nest, and it's got to do with this divine masculine. Because the storks also bring the children. The children could also be an issue. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, the nurturing, loving mother. But also someone trusting their intuition. Let's look at the mice. Why do we have the mice at the foundation? Yeah, someone having taken a risk, maybe that didn't go well. Someone having choices, second choices. And we've got the letter, communication in the past. Communication about infidelity. Talk of possible separation or divorce. Lots of hidden information that's not communicated. Someone having connected with another through communication, could be through writing, so through social media or something like that. Let me take the recent past, and we've got the mask and the bear. And the bear could be a mother figure, someone that hasn't been totally truthful. This could also be someone holding on to a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. The bear to me reminds me of the emperor, someone that holds a position of power. We don't take reversals in the Lenormand. So someone pretending to be strong, or someone holding back on a lot of anger and frustration, wearing the good face, the good mask here or there, but a lot of emotions being hidden. Now, the bear would be someone that needs to be courageous to hold the position of leadership. The bear could be a mother that's in, she's in fight mode to protect her children. Or someone uses the power of mysteries or secrecy, trying to hold the stronger position, if I may use that term. Let's see what will be revealed. More birds, more birds. Whatever's revealed, there's either excitement or there's stress here. Yeah, lots of revelations here, lots of finding out about things that were hidden. The book is closed. The book means things that were hidden, that were unknown, that couldn't be seen. Let's see what we have in the near future. More mysteries, but a lot of communication relative to emotional depths, secrets pertaining to the psyche, hidden emotions coming to the surface, which will bring an ending to a cycle. Therefore, the new cycle begins, because the mountain is someone that's trying to be strong, of course, but the mountain is a 21. It's like a closing up of a major chapter cycle, or this new start may be limited, delayed a little bit where timing is concerned. And it's the Eight of Wands, which says someone is ready to fly away, someone's ready to take action, but time is limiting them, because something needs to be closed up, something needs to be be at surface level, or come through from the hidden realms, because I get a lot of Pisces here, and Pisces could speak to karmic endings, could speak to secret love affairs. Let's look at the position of you. And you've got the key. You come out of this cage. This cage, which can speak to you having felt blocked, restrained, locked up, stuck in a situation because of maybe the timing for a new cycle hadn't opened. Maybe the open wound could be you worrying that if you're a parent, that you're letting down your children, your offspring. But this is a new start. You're finding the resolution as to get out of something. I mean, the key could speak to in your home as well. Let's look at the position of your surroundings, your environment. We've got the ring. The ring, the lily. Wow. And the heart. Feels like whoever you're dealing with, they may have found someone else. They may have connected with another spiritual partner, unless this is you, dear Aquarius, because this is also your reading. So take it as it resonates. The lily can speak to morality, sex, purification, and I would say that you've done a few cycles. Okay, that's the astrology. The astrology is all about cycles, openings, closings, revisiting old cycles. But what I do see, the ring here is an offer. It's a stable, long-term offer. King of Swords, which is your energy. You are the King of Swords. So I'm wondering if with the cycles, with the rings maybe what stopped your true north, you following your heart, was a contract, or having connected with someone that was in another contract, needed to go through change, an ending, or needing to purify their life, or someone that was very traditional, wanting to do things in the right way, being ethical. I mean, the heart is the Knight of Cups, so there is an offer here. I don't know if you're making the offer, or if this could be, because the Knight of Cups is very similar to this other man here. So I don't know if this is you, or this is your opposing, your competition. Could have been someone that was in another connection, therefore your person waited for the right timing, waited for their person to go through a purification process. I don't know. I know it can go really deep. As you could see with the Tower, there are limitations. And the Tower is someone that's thinking that they're very lonely within a contract. If that's not the case, then the Tower means, the Tower could be the institution of marriage, or a commitment, or carrying this heavy burden because of tradition, but only for a particular time. Let's see what the outcome is, because you've got choices. Obviously, the stairways are choices. It's a number 22. You've got the lucky clover, so you've got a lucky chance, dear Aquarius. Is the Six of Pentacles, which could be reciprocity, and lots of wisdom, lots of information will be coming up that was hidden, possibly during the night time. You are growing much wiser, and you may also be connecting with spirit. They're telling you which one of these doors is the right door for you. Obviously, you're closing one and choosing the other. So unless that is someone else, the person you're letting go of. Now we've got the Scythe here, and the Scythe, this is Knight of Pentacles, which is the Virgo card. I'm wondering, because the Queen of Pentacles could also be a Virgo, I'm wondering if you're not finishing up, because the Scythe means ending, and it is a 10. Something very suddenly that's being revealed, that gives you the clarity as to which door is the right door for you, or who you need to release, let go of. Remember, the clover doesn't last too long, and the Scythe is very quick, so things are going to happen very quickly towards the end of the month. That's another quick energy. Start to formulate your questions, dear Aquarius, and let's see where you're going to be emotionally. Let's look into your psyche. And we'll be taking the love messages lastly. What's going on for Aquarius in the month of June 2025? We've got an offer, a romantic offer. I don't know if this is you. And we've got reinvention. I did get something to do with the past here. Wow, okay. And we've got bound, which is a Saturnian energy. Action, someone seeing things from up high. It's like the Spirit is giving you the opportunity for new love here, but you're fearing doing the wrong thing. You're fearing possibly also reinventing your life. It feels as though some of you may have been in a long-standing relationship, and you're going through a lot of karmic purging, changes. You're still dealing with shadow work during the month of June. Yeah, there's a lot of regrets. There are a lot of regrets here, fears, but there's the awakening here. There's pride and ego as well, but also luck. You know, the peacock is a very strong spiritual connection, but it also speaks to abundance, luck, and pride, obviously. Now, Aquarius, you are a fixed sign. You could be quite prideful sometimes. You may be dealing with someone. I mean, this speaks to abundance, so I don't know who is feeling the abundant one, because remember the male peacock shows off his feathers. The feathers speak to strong intuition, of course. A spiritual connection where you connect through the signs and synchronicities. There's a strong connection here. But the pride and ego could also be someone that's in a very strong financial situation, someone that's been very lucky in their life. And remember that the male peacock will fight till its death for its partner. So I don't know if that's what's ahead of you. I want to take one more card here because remember there could be anger, frustration relative to loyalties, and a lot of humbling energies in the month, because the anchor says you need to be grounded. Loyalties are tested here, which can bring, and someone may be choosing who can give them the most security, and someone that can lead and protect and look after them, right? As with the Emperor there. Let's read the community, which was in the reverse, number 7. You've got a 48 and a 7. Let's read number 7. And it was in the reverse. This card reversed indicates feelings of isolation and perhaps loneliness. There may have been a recent disconnect with old associations or even a dissolution of some wider partnership. This may result in feelings of loss and grief, but take heart. It is often the case that as you shift your energy into a higher vibration, you may find that you no longer resonate with old acquaintances the way you used to. If that is the case, it may be time to move on to more resonant associations. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. Meditation groups, classes, book clubs, and the like are all places you may meet new acquaintances that are in closer harmony to you. You needn't allow your isolation to continue. It may take some conscious effort on your part, but now is the time to reconnect, network, and gain the sense of support that you are looking for. The affirmation is, I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I'm making strong, beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. And through that affirmation, you will be able to do that, dear Aquarius. So if you felt isolated, it's time to get out and about. If you've had doubts relative to being the emperor of your own life or meeting the emperor, someone that can give you that security, that stability, if you don't get out and about, there won't be any chance of finding the right one. Let's take past, present, and future for Aquarius. What I do see just in these cards, if this is for you, then Spirit is saying, follow your true north. Fated events are leading you elsewhere to another commitment where there'll be true love and there will be trust. Okay? You can trust whoever is coming into your life. For Aquarius, past, present, and future. Brand new cycle. All the aces, this is the storks, and you're moving. Where are you going to? Are you going to another state, another country? Right now there are doubts, there are lots of secrets, lots of mysteries, and lots of arguments and fights in the past. No wonder. No wonder. There's been a lot of sneakiness. The tables have turned. I don't know who held the strength before, but the tables have turned recently, where the weaker stands in the stronger position. Choose a new direction. See that? Don't stop. Big happy changes. If you believe, be assertive, and listen to your intuition, dear Aquarius. No with an exclamation mark, so I don't know what that means for you, but that's a very very strong no. Let's take some love thoughts, love messages, possibly in the future. These could be words that you've heard, or words that you've imagined, or words that have been shared. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be courageous this month, as you're still going through some darkness. There has been an offer on the table here where you're hoping to reinvent your life, but maybe the timing was off. Maybe not in the month of June. I love you. Someone loved with all their heart here, obviously. Why did you cut me off just like that? I can't deal with it. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. You stole my heart and my happiness. One day we may meet again somewhere in time. That's the twin flame card. I feel you when you're happy or sad. I'm the one for you. Please, God, choose me. The physical distance between us is so great. I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. You mean the world to me. I want to take this journey towards you, and I will take this journey towards you. You do have choices. 3, 2, 2, 2. I hate you. Ouch. I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. Babe, I love you so. And I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. Someone's not ready for a relationship here. And my heart is in your hands. Please don't hurt me. Someone has been hurt and is putting trust in someone new. Some of you may need to take your time. Don't rush into anything. Heal that wound and then move forward, unless you've already met someone that you understand could be someone that will heal your heart. Sometimes they do say to forget an old love, you need to replace it with a new love. So whatever, dear Aquarius, thank you so much. I am wishing you well, lots of choices, lots of new beginnings. Quite the reading this was. I hope it resonated, and I'm wishing you well. Truly I am.